In this section, we want to show the way in which we can use two powerful tools of the SAP system together, and of course we're referring to the workflow and the document parking. Actually, we can use them together to achieve the dual control principle, and just this principle establishes that at least two employees should be involved to complete the business process to reduce errors or even the possibility of fraud. We will use it for the scenario in which we hire trainees, and these trainees, they are still studying to become public accountants. Of course, they are not CPA, and actually they have never worked before. They don't have any experience, and therefore we are afraid that they will post to wrong accounts, or they will post using wrong tax codes, for example. So we want to prevent this, and we will only allow them first to just part documents, because as we know, the part document will never show up in the financial statements. And later, a second employee, such as a manager, will jump and step into the process to double check the document. And only if all the information is correct, then the document will be approved and posted. To accomplish this, the first step is just to update the master record of a business partner. And we will assign this master record to a release group that will control the users that will be able to park the document, and the managers who will check the data and approve if necessary. So for this, we are already in the Fiori Launchpad, but let's open the accounts payable group of apps so we can start the maintain business partner. With this transaction, we can edit, just display or edit the master record of a business partner. And of course, the first step is to locate the partner. We already have the ID of the one that we want to work with right now. So let's just click Start. And only one line is showing up here at the bottom, which is exactly the ID and just the data for this vendor. But to edit the data, let's double click the line. And at first, the app will only show general data about our vendor, the ID, the name, the search term, the address. But of course, the field that we're looking for belongs to a different role, a different business partner role. So let's come here all the way to the top, and let's select the FI vendor role. As we know, this opens here the possibility to have the company code push button. So let's click on that one. And the first thing we need to do is we have to select or enter here the ID of the company code we want to update. So we've already entered the ID, then just enter in our keyboard and we'll get the data. But right now we cannot modify anything because we are in display only, in display organization mode. So we have to switch between display and change. And with that, now we can just modify the fields. But actually, we are looking for the release group. So now that we have located this, we'll use the match code just to select vendor A, which is the approval group name for the approval group we want for this process. So now with the correct release group, let's just save the change of this master record. And now that the changes have been saved, we can just quit the app. And with this, we are finishing this lesson, just inviting you to write to our email account, which is 123learnsap@gmail.com, 123 with numbers. So we can just answer all your queries there and receive all your comments.